Well, folks, I think the time has come. I think every collector will experience this. I've got to go through some of my collection and see what I need to sell. So without any further ado, let's get it started. Here we go.
Here we go.
So essentially today, folks, I am here in my office. I kind of want to go through everything and kind of maybe just go through my collection and see what things that really don't fit in my collection anymore. Because I don't know about you guys, I feel like sometimes I go through different things and, you know, sometimes I think it's necessary to go through the collection and see what things I don't want anymore and that maybe we could sell towards getting other things that I actually want. So, I mean, I've got some bins that we're going to be going through today, but I'm also going to be showing you some other items that I have available for a Whatnot auction coming up. And also this video is sponsored by Whatnot. I'm actually going to be listing something for you guys to kind of show the whole process, how easy it is, that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's hop into it. So if we look right behind me, guys, obviously all this stuff is still going to be, you know, in my collection. Anything that's on the shelves is not something that I'm wanting to sell. It's kind of the stuff that I don't really have space for anymore, that I have in like storage bins that I don't really know where to display. But yeah, all these Freddy Funkos up here are off limits. Anything that's on these shelves right here, guys, are definitely going to be things that I'm not going to sell. But like I said, my space is getting limited. I have a little display back here. Also another one right here, just like chock full of a bunch of different things like Freddy Funkos, just random stuff for the $50 collection if you guys are watching that series right here on this row. Bunch of Nickelodeon pops. But usually what I'll do on this table is I'll actually have things that I am actually setting aside to sell for auctions. Actually, for my next auction, guys, I actually have everything set up here on my desk right here that I film videos at. So if you want to kind of take a sneak peek at all the stuff that I'm going to actually have available for my next kind of a Black Friday auction, if you will, there's all sorts of good stuff in here. I feel like it's safe for me to admit, guys, that, you know, with this channel, I almost kind of run a collecting and almost like a resale business in a way. I mean, most of the stuff that I find good deals on and everything like that, I usually like to reinvest back into the channel so, you know, we can go to cool places and buy other things for my collection that I'm looking for. And all this stuff right here is essentially stuff that I found for, you know, pretty good deals in videos and everything like that. And I just want to set it aside for an auction to kind of reinvest back into the channel, or like I said, to just buy other pieces that we're looking for my collection. But yeah, taking a look at all the different rows of everything, guys, I mean, I've got some chases that I'm going to be selling, as you can see on the bottom, a couple of different Funko Shop exclusives, some Marvel pops. I think some of my favorite stuff would be right up here, like this Mr. Freeze, this Roodles. I don't know if you guys remember when this one released, but I think I actually have this one still in my collection, so this is just an extra that I picked up. Really cool WWE 2-pack. I think this one's from like 2015, so it's a bit of an older one. Sonic and Tails is going to be a good one that we're letting go of. I mean, if you just want to see a little bit of everything. Obviously, we picked up some of these out-of-box pops for the $50 Funko Pop Collection Challenge. A lot of them are going to be like these Star Wars Rebel pops that I'm selling. I think Animaniacs was included in that one. If there's anything that you guys are interested in, be sure to follow the link down below. These are all going to be available in that auction coming up in a little bit of less than a week. So now I kind of want to show you how easy it is to list something on Whatnot, kind of as a buy it now auction. So I have this Cal Kestis right here that we are going to be listing on my buy it now page on Whatnot. All right, so I've got my phone right here. I've got the Whatnot app open. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit this little plus button right here, list an item. I already ended up taking a photo of Cal Kestis, so I'm going to select that one right there, crop it to my liking. So essentially I've already got my category laid out, Funko, and usually I do the Funko or Funko Pop right there. Got my title. Usually as a description, I'll just say mint condition, but essentially since this pop is mint, I don't feel the need or necessary to list more than one picture. So I think this goes for about $20. So I'm gonna list it for 20 bucks. And usually with pops, I usually have it like 12 to 15 ounces is what I have it shipped at. And then you just go ahead and publish. It might take a second. And there you go. Congrats, your listing is ready to go. So this is how easy it is to do a buy it now listing.
That was easy.
All right, folks, now you'll get to see a little bit of my storage in these closets. We'll kind of go through some of these bins and see what we can find. But we've got one problem. We need to awaken the beast. Hey, Rudy, sorry I had to move your bed. I had to get back there. You can just go back to sleep. Sorry, bud. All right, so I've got these four, I almost said four bins right here. I also have another one, this blue one, that's sideways because it wouldn't fit in my closet the normal way. But maybe we'll kind of go through these and see if there's anything that, you know, I'm willing to part with. Okay, folks, blue container is first. Let's see what we have in here. Okay, I think I have a good feeling of what's all in here. We can see a little bit of Parks and Rec, some Disney, maybe a little bit of Office ad icons. Let's see. Dang, actually going through some of these pops, I found something that I totally forgot I even had. Talking about this guy right here, guys, we got Post Malone. I gotta definitely set that aside. I had no idea it was in this storage bin. I do love me some Post Malone. But I mean, as you can see in here, you got like some McDonald's stuff. I mean, what else is in here, guys? There's a little bit of everything. Oh, Emperor's New Groove is pretty cool. I don't know, I'm thinking about getting rid of pretty much all of my Slurpees. I might just keep one, and that's it. I'll have to kind of go through everything right here and see what I find. Ooh, I found an Australian exclusive Ronald McDonald. I think I got to keep that one. That one's a little bit special. I mean, did they overproduce on Ronald, guys? I mean, we got the Thailand Ronald. He's got his hands, you know, and he's praying right there. I don't know. You tell me if they've overproduced the McDonald's line a little too much. Well, look what I found at the bottom of this bin. We got the Brian Mariotti Making Fun, like DVD pop combo. I honestly don't want anything to do with this anymore at the moment. So I don't know if anybody's interested, let me know. But if not, we'll just throw it up over on Whatnot, I guess. But I think with this bin, I definitely have my work cut out for me. So I'm going to kind of go through it. But if you guys see anything that you want, let me know. All right, after doing a little bit of digging, here's the stuff that I want to get rid of, and here's the stuff that I'm keeping from this bin. So I would probably say it's a little less than half of what I'm keeping and what I want to get rid of right here. Okay, on to bin number 2, and I can already see a couple in here that I want to keep and some that I want to get rid of. Like I'm talking Sumo Andy right here. Why do I have 2 of them?
My name is Andrew Bernard. I was with a group called Thunder Mifflin.
So we're definitely going to move both of those guys into here. Glitter Alien. Yeah, we got to keep that. Oh, Fire Jack. Oh, heck yeah. We got to keep that one. That one's a good one. All right. I'm going to actually go through this so it doesn't take forever. Just give me a second and we'll do some highlights.
A few moments later.
So essentially what didn't make the cut was some of the newer Space Jam pops. We have the 8-bit Fix-It Felix, Wreck-It Ralph. There's a Thanos in there. Some of the things that I did end up keeping, guys, like Big Boy, some of the Ad Icon stuff. Frozone's a cool one. I decided to keep those. But I did find a lot of empty boxes, and I noticed that this container right here does have a ton of empty boxes, so I think I'm going to transfer those into there. Oh, you know what? I did find one actual pop in this container, and it's Mr. Monopoly, but I'm definitely keeping that one. A lot of these empty boxes are for things that I have displayed out of box. For example, a lot of my Spider-Man that are right here, and a lot of the MLB mascots that's over on this shelf. So that would explain why there's a bunch of empty boxes, in case you were wondering. Okay, folks, right here, I've got the next bin open, and I can see some stuff. I would say a majority of this I probably want to keep, but we'll go through it anyways. I totally forgot that I had this pop right here, guys. This is kind of like a Utah insider joke. I don't know how well you can see that, but basically somebody made a knockoff Funko Pop of, you know, Book of Mormon stuff, if you know what that is. And I totally forgot that this was still in my collection, so I'm just going to kind of throw him up there. That's kind of funny. All right, I think I'm definitely going to get rid of, let's see, Bruce Banner right here. Do I really need 2 versions of the Colonel? I don't think so. Looks like Colonel with the bucket of chicken made the cut, but unfortunately the Funko Shop exclusive did not. Well, what essentially didn't make the cut, guys, you got a Twinkie the Kid, you got a Genie in there, Monterey Jack, MTV Moon Person. I don't know, that gives you a good sense of what I put over here. And there were still plenty of stuff that I ended up keeping. You got Max right there, a couple of different like cereal ad icons, the Colonel, so that gives you a good look of what I kept. Okay, and then this last bin right here, I believe there to be just empty boxes. It seems kind of random. There might be some other stuff in here that I'm looking to get rid of too. Okay, so what I ended up getting rid of in that box was some of the new Black Panther Wakanda Forever pops, as you can see right there. We also have Namor right there, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So that was essentially what was in that box. And a lot of the other stuff was empty things and a couple things I wanted to keep. All right, folks, I'm in my spare bedroom right here, down in my basement. And I realized that I have another bin full of stuff that I need to go through. I think we might have to do this in another video, guys. This is getting kind of crazy. Well, folks, I think that's going to wrap it up for, you know, finding some of the stuff that I wanted to sell here today. You'll have to let me know in the comment section below, have you ever had to go through your collection and kind of decide what stuff you want to keep, what stuff you want to get rid of? I'm sure all of us have done it. But folks, be sure to follow that link down below if you want to see my next upcoming Whatnot auction and maybe are interested in some of those pieces. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. Remember to be kind of one another, always promote positivity. I'm going to see you in the next video. Catch you guys later.